You know what the fuck you need to do? Go, hey! That would have been funny. My head hurts. Whew. I've been riding on a daydream. Hey YouTube, thanks for checking us out. And this is day 4 of our trip. And yes, it is about 4 p.m. in the evening, and I'm just addressing our audience. And that is because we have been relaxing. We did a lot of editing of video today too, so I'm thinking that us staying here was a good idea. Definitely. I guess we should have not deliberated it as much as we did, because we went down to the beach today. The beach was definitely busy, and we did a bit of a walk. There was a lot of people there, a lot of kids, and it was nice. We got some sun on us. Not a lot. We were being a little bit more cautious. We didn't use any sunscreen, but we weren't out there a ton. But we do have a little bit we can feel on us. We'll see what we feel like tomorrow. So what we're doing now is we're going to go check out this Mexican restaurant. Heidi said, what was the reviews?
There was 80 reviews, and it was 0.9. Or 9, sorry.
No, you gotta
edit that out.
You gotta say it a little louder.
There was 80 reviews, and it had 9 out of 10.
So definitely a decent deal there. And as far as the rumbling, sorry, that's just the truck running. I've been trying to edit that out, but it's a pain in the butt. I know that if you have your bass turned up on your speakers, you're probably hearing it. So we're gonna go try out this Mexican restaurant. And as far as this video is concerned, we'll close it out for today. Or we may just tack it on to tomorrow, because it's going to be short today regardless, because quite honestly I think we're going to come back here after we're done eating, unless we see an attraction we want to stop at, which will drag you along obviously. And if not, we're just going to start into tomorrow, which tomorrow we're going to hook up and head south. Not sure exactly where. We think we know where, but we're going to head south. Been really nice today though. Supposed to be, they said, lightning likely, and it's been in the mid-upper 80s, and the humidity's okay. You know, it's hard to tell, you know, at the ocean with the breeze. It's not hot enough that I'd say, oh my god, I need to get into the water, but it was nice. It's definitely nice. So this is us saying hi for today, day 4. And let's see if anything happens. If not, you may be saying hey, it's day 5. So we'll see. We went to La Fiesta. It's a Mexican restaurant here, and like we'd said, good reviews, and it was pretty good. Heidi didn't like her margarita. She don't drink a lot of margaritas though, so it's not surprising. She said, oh, I can taste the alcohol. I don't like the taste of the alcohol. Well, quite honestly, I could taste the alcohol a little bit in it, but it was good. God, I took a couple sips and it was really good. So what are we going to do? We don't know. Just to let you know that we are going to experience rain pretty much anywhere that we go, because Tropical Storm Emily is moving across Florida. How nice. All in the areas in which we planned on visiting. How nice. Getting a flashback from whenever we took the kids on vacation to Myrtle Beach, and we got down to Myrtle Beach just in time for Tropical Storm Gaston, which was quite a few years ago. And man, was it wicked. I mean, when we got into our room, since it was a beachfront hotel, the crack in the door had about that much sand inside the hotel room that was being blown off the beach into our hotel rooms. So we made the best of it. And as far as the storms here and the way this tropical storm is coming through, everything looks nice. I mean, today we've had no rain except early this morning, and it's been a beautiful day. I still would rather it be much hotter than it currently is, but Heidi says she's suffering. So anyways, we're going to try to find something to do now. Hey YouTube, welcome to day 5. Yep, we skipped right over day 4. You saw that little bit of an update that we did. Wasn't much, but we enjoyed ourselves. I did have video editing that I had to do. One of the videos should be going up here in about an hour. And then we'll try to get this one on whenever we get situated. We're going to head south of where we're at now, which again, we're in Ormond Beach. And I'm not sure exactly where we're going to head to after this. We think we know, but we're not sure. It's a nice day. It's a very sunny day. It's warm, it's breezy, and we're getting the camper put away. We almost have everything put away for the most part as we speak. I saw the camera on the front seat of the truck. Thought, oh, we better go ahead and do an update. The RV is filthy, and when I'm doing the screws to put up the stabilizers, you can just hear the grit from all the salt spray. The truck is covered in salt spray. The RV obviously is covered in all kinds of spray, and it's kind of interesting how these RVs aren't insulated the best, and I'll show you what I mean. Now I know you get this from Florida homes even, but look at the condensation on the outside here from how cold it is inside versus outside. A lot has to do with this thing. I've never understood why that's loose ever since that crap got broken. Same up here, all this condensation. As far as whenever you put your hands towards electrical outlets and stuff, like in here, not so much this one because it's sealed off real well, but like our electrical cord box in the back, you could just feel the cold air coming out the little tiny hole that's provided for the cord to come out. But overall, we stand really cool. I mean, it's nice and cool inside the RV. I don't know what it is outside. It's got to be 83 outside right now. And inside, I'm trying to keep the sand out of here, it is 67. And the humidity is 68%. So good for that. We're going to try to travel with this table up. We've never done that before, but we think we might be able to. Of course, for the most part, everything else got put away. We still have to do a little bit more in here, but yeah, you can see the condensation sort of through the window there too. That's crazy. But again, that happens down here anyways. So as Heidi's running around getting the rest of this stuff done, I'm going to go ahead and pull the truck up. I'm going to hook up to the RV, and we're going to get these bars situated and tightened down, and we're going to head down the road. But so far the skies are beautiful and blue. Again, I don't know what the weather's supposed to do today, but man, is that nice out there. Very, very delightful. The waves have come down considerably. There is a rip tide warning till 7 p.m. tonight for the area that we're going to be traveling to. But yeah, just beautiful skies, beautiful weather. All right, let me get going. We got work to do. Well guys, as you can see, like everybody, we're at Walmart right now. Now we're not going to boondock here or anything. We followed our GPS with the latest maps and updates and wingdings and everything else. And it said that there's a Cracker Barrel right there. Right where that Equity truck is. They said there's a Cracker Barrel there. So we came over and it told us to turn over there, which we didn't. Instead we came here and there's no Cracker Barrel in sight. So I Googled it and there's no Cracker Barrels for 19 miles. So we're gonna go do McDonald's since we had to stop. I had to check my oil anyways. I forgot to when we left the park, which was just a few minutes ago really. And again, where we're going to, it's not that far. We're taking our time. And the oil, we're doing pretty good. I mentioned that on one of the videos and I forgot to update you guys. I used a quart of oil from the time I changed my oil and I drove around in the city till we got to wherever it was that I said I used some oil. Just to let you know though, we've gone over 1,000 miles now and I used a half a quart of oil. So totally 1.5 quarts over 1,000 miles. So I don't know if that was city driving that I caused some of that oil to go by or not, but obviously when we're out on the road towing, it don't like to use oil. I thought it was going to be consuming more apparently. So we're in good shape there. So we're going to walk over to McDonald's, darn it, and get ourselves some breakfast and just leave the RV here because it don't look like there's much for parking over there, which I don't know, maybe there is and I don't see it, but we'll leave the truck here and grab ourselves something to eat and then be on our way. Let's see where we're going. Hey YouTube, so we made it down to Satellite Beach and found a spot for our overnight parking. It's tight, as you can tell, very, very tight. Everything's good here except I'm concerned about the voltage for the AC because it runs around 102, so I'm not going to run the air conditioner any more than I have to. That might be a deal breaker for us to stay a couple nights. I'm not sure, but right now we're going to take off and head up north to Viera, Florida, and visit a relative. We're going to see how many relatives we can fit in today. We'll see how this works out, but nice place. And the owner of the place, it's Ocean View, right? Ocean View RV and Mobile Home Park. So all the front is RVs and mobile homes in the back. There's a lot of permanent here. A lot of people just got their stuff parked here. And again, they're small spots, but it was nice. I gave him a call. I haven't even spoke to him face to face, and he just said how to get in, how to pull in, and just find a spot. And we called him up, asked him about this spot, and he said, make yourself at home, and we'll catch up as far as money-wise later. So, yeah, it's really nice today. Ain't that right, Heidi?
Hot.
It's really nice today.
I'm sweating my butt off.
I think it's nice, but it's you can feel the ocean because literally once we go out the drive to leave, it's A1A and then public beach access across the street, and within walking distance there's quite a bit of stuff for us to go deal with, shopping, eating, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna take off, go visit my aunt, and we'll keep you updated as far as what we plan on doing. I think we might move tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Oh, we're moving tomorrow.
Oh, Heidi says we are.
So we can have our air on full blast. With all the lights on.
Yeah, with all the lights on. All right, guys, we'll talk to you in a bit. This is what the park looks like. We're in a very tiny loop, and everything in front of us, other than these RVs that you see here, is pretty much mobile homes back there. And everything's kind of one way. This place right here is a rental place that's in and out, but a lot of permanent campers. And you can see this guy in the corner, that is the RV park manager. But yeah, this is a very, very delightful little area. I like this so far. I like it a lot. And it's only $30-some a night, right?
$35 a night.
Yeah, 35 bucks a night. No tax, cash or check, no credit cards.
And the beach is right that way.
Yeah, that's the beach. That was the public access, but we're going to go ahead and go to our little restaurant and get something to eat at. So here's the deal. We went ahead and checked with the campground manager, I guess you could say, the park manager, and he said that the RV that's next to us, the fifth wheel, they're not going to be back till the fall. So he said that we could just hook up our power over there, and voila. We got plenty of power now. So we went ahead and we're going to stay tonight and tomorrow night. That'll give us a chance to do some stuff. As far as some visitation, I got to see an aunt that I haven't seen for 18 years, which was really great to see her. That was my mom's sister. We're a little bit on the tired side. I think that has to do with the sun. And of course, it's definitely late in the evening and the skies are beautiful and it's really nice and warm here. So I'm very happy. But we will pick this up probably tomorrow morning.
maybe. The sheriff's here this morning.
Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to day 6. We didn't do much of a closeout yesterday because, well, we didn't do anything. Yeah, it wasn't exciting. So you just seen our drive over. I mean, literally, our park is right there. See where that Tire Kingdom side is, that sign? Well, that road takes you to the RV park. Could we have walked over? Yeah, but they don't have much for pedestrian crossing. This is a public park here, and you can obviously come over here and access the beach, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to the beach and just kind of hang out today. Now, as far as sun protection, SPF 50, because we got a little bit burned the first day that we were at the beach, and we're starting to itch a little. But it's not bad. It's not a real bad burn. We're pretty cautious. So we're going to go down to the beach and enjoy ourselves. I wanted to definitely bring you guys along and show you more of what we're doing, because a lot of it we've been kind of, oh, I don't know, what do you want to call it?
Vegging out.
Vegging out, yeah, that's a good one, vegging out.
Of course, we ain't eating any vegetables.
Yeah, we're not eating vegetables. Boy, we're eating very poorly. We stopped at, you guys seen on Facebook, we stopped at a place called Doubles, and it was like a big game room for kids. Luckily, there's a section partitioned off that's 21 and over, a bar, and we ordered our food and we went in there because all those kids were annoying. You know, it's funny when it's not your kids how annoying they are, but I'm sure my kids were just annoying to somebody else. Now, as far as getting to the beach, we're not sure, but we'll show you what it looks like when we get down there. Heidi told me I should park over here, but I don't know, I guess I could have. There's plenty of room. Live and learn. So if you guys come to this beach or this park, looks like there's parking over here early in the morning. Woo! It's warm. Think? I don't think it's hot at all today. So you can see these beaches here are definitely more like soft sand and short beach, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's much better here. These are the beaches that I grew up on when we lived all these years down here. I never seen a beach that was long, you know, as far as from front to rear. They were always real short. And the other thing is the waves here aren't real big, and it gets kind of deep, and there's a huge sandbar out there. But yeah, we used to be here when we were kids almost once a week when school was out. I love this area. I've been trying to get back down to this area for many years, and other than visiting just a few times, I haven't been to these beaches since 2004, and prior to that since the 80s. So yeah, it's very nice. All kinds of shells here. All right, we're gonna set up, relax. Like I said, enjoy all of this beach. Boy, is this pleasant. Maybe we'll do an update too, a live update, since we're here. Alright guys, so we just had lunch at the seafood shack, and it was really good. Typical fried seafood, fresh, of course it should be, and that's because we're right on the Indian River. Yeah, they have a river view here that is really nice. I mean, it looks really nice. You can eat outdoors, obviously. We'll go ahead and go over to this patio. We could see dolphins out in the river, and also they had these pelicans. were keeping us entertained that's out on the poles. They're just out there hitting for fish the whole time. We expect there must have been a school of fish that came through, because that dolphin was out there going to town, and those birds were all going to town for a while there. But yeah, this is the Indian River, and we're really close to one of my childhood homes. I've passed this place so many times I can't even count, back before we moved up north. So we're going to hop in the truck and try to go past some of my old little houses. I don't know if I'll share that with you guys because it's kind of boring. They're just little tiny houses that I used to live in. Nothing really to see. But we're going to try to enjoy this day as much as possible. It's beautiful outside. It's only about 80, I don't know, maybe 88. And of course, Florida humidity. Nice. Well, we had some storms that just came through, but these were pretty typical Florida storms. Just kind of cropped up out of nowhere. Lightning and thunder and wind and a lot of rain, and then they go away. This guy had some branches fall down on top of his fifth wheel there. He just got home. I wonder if he knows that, yeah, he has to see them. But we did pretty well. The rain just run off. We came back from our little trip down memory lane, and now we're trying to think of something to do. Heidi's in taking a little bit of a nap as I edit video. I'm finding that to be a common theme as far as me editing video and finding time for it. But we've had a great time so far. Now we're going to leave here tomorrow, but tonight we were thinking about going out and doing something. And instead of me driving all over the place, we were thinking about calling Uber. That's something you guys may want to look at whenever you're out camping, vacationing, or full timing. I mean, this truck is kind of a tough deal to maneuver into parking spaces and stuff. And as far as driving a location that you're not familiar with, I mean, you're just opening yourself up to accidents potentially. So why not try out an Uber? It's not very expensive. We could go to probably 30 local establishments that are close here, and it would cost maybe $35–40 round trip at the most, and I don't have to spend any money in gas and worry about my truck on any level. And on top of that, if I decided to have some adult beverages, you know, I don't have to worry about that either. But we're thinking about that. Not sure. So we're going to see what happens here, and we'll definitely close out this video. As I'm editing, I see I have days 4 and 5, and today, day 6. We'll have that out and closed out in one video because I'm already up to about 30 minutes, and that's a long video for you guys to watch. So we'll see what transpires. Now tomorrow, we have all intentions of leaving in the morning and heading towards the other coast. We're finally going to head towards the other coast to other relatives out that direction, and one of Heidi's childhood friends that lived just down the street from her, actually just a stone's throw. They're not very far at all. It's not even down the street really. So she's looking forward to running into her for the day, and that's south of where I have other relatives. But we'll head down that. I think we can head down there. It's only about 180 miles, maybe 200 miles to get there. We'll see. And of course, you guys will come right along. We got rain that's coming through still, and it looks like Heidi and I is going to just walk around the corner here to a bar that's just, I mean, real close. We may give you some shots of it, but it's a little place. It's an open bar, so they have smoking that's allowed. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't really care for smoke. And as far as the walking in the rain, we talked about actually driving somewhere. But, you know, both of us kind of wanted to, well, not so much Heidi as much me. I wanted to actually sit down and have some drinks and relax, which would require her not to be able to drive, and I can't drive. And again, we talked about Uber, and we still may want to do that. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. We'll take photos though and let you know what we do. Well, guys, we went to the Key West place, and
To dive.
it's a dive, but it's a good place for locals and that. They allow smoking indoors, so not the best for us. So now we're going to go to Coaster's Pub, which has a ton of good ratings. And again, it's in walking distance. Not as close to the last place, but still. So we'll let you know how that goes. We decided to do a little bit of bar hopping. The first thing we did was just walk outside the gate here, or the entrance to the RV park, and within like 3 minutes of walk time, we were at a little local dive that all the locals go to called Key West, out of all things. We got our drinks. They were inexpensive, but they allow smoking inside, which is odd.
I'm a smoker and it's kind of gross.
Yeah, so we just had a couple drinks there. We left, and then we walked, I don't know how many blocks that was, but it was about 5 minutes to a place called Coaster and Beer House, or Beer Depot, or something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And we had drinks in there, and we had a plate of nachos. At that point, Heidi got a little on the tipsy side, and she says, I don't want any more, but I wanted Mexican food really bad at that point, having those nachos. So it was our first experience with an Uber, and we called an Uber to take us to a Mexican joint that was about 4 miles away. They showed up right away. There's Ubers all over here. We've waited less than 3 minutes for an Uber to pick us up. So we rode the Uber over to Old Fire Grill, which was in like downtown Melbourne. Really good food, tacos, stuff like that, free nachos. Of course, I had another drink there, and Heidi didn't have anything. She just had some water and some nachos. So then we decided not to do it. We could have done more. We could have bounced around a lot more down there, but yeah, it's not like it used to be. So we went ahead and punched up for another Uber again, and had them drop us off at the RV park here. So we're pretty much done. It's, I don't know. It's 8 o'clock at night. I want to try to get this video all edited up and posted. And we have to get up tomorrow and hook up and drag out of here and go to... Question mark, yeah. We're not 100% sure. Of course, we'll update you once we start driving. And I got to get gas. My front tank is almost full. The rear tank is almost empty. And definitely need to get fuel for this trip. So that's it for days 4, 5, and 6. And as always, guys, we hope to see you out here.
Bye.
Bye.